Good day, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Today we have an article from inverse.com, and it is titled Forgotten Star Wars Prophecy Explains How Palpatine Lives in Episode 9. And it also may reveal how Luke may come back to life. So, if you like these types of videos, consider subscribing. Now let's get into it. Emperor Palpatine is back in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, but we still have no idea how he's alive. Did he somehow survive the fall down the reactor core in Return of the Jedi? Will he be resurrected by Kylo Ren? Did he use his unlimited power to cheat death? We'll know for sure when Episode 9 hits theaters, but an old Star Wars prophecy dug up by some fans on Reddit may have revealed exactly how old Paps pulled off his greatest deception yet. The prophecy in question comes from Master and Apprentice, the canonical book that takes place 8 years before Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and follows the adventures of Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Count Dooku also shows up in this flashback. At that point, he's still a Jedi, but he's become increasingly obsessed with old Jedi prophecy and has Qui-Gon worried about Dooku being turned towards the dark side. As Redditor Stallion712 points out, this old Jedi prophecy feels more relevant than ever in the context of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. It also has some overstrong Sith overtones. Remember how Palpatine kept talking about immortality in the prequels? Maybe this is what he was talking about. Palpatine was working with Dooku after all. And the quote is, "He who learns to conquer death will through his greatest student live again." So, let's go through the whole prophecy. Palpatine's Nine's return was a prophecy. He who learns to conquer death will, through his greatest student, live again. A prophecy that Dooku was studying while he was still a Jedi from Master and Apprentice. I'm finally getting through M&A, and just like many prophecies, including the chosen ones, Dooku and Qui-Gon studied this one. From young Qui-Gon's perspective in a flashback, his master, Dooku, was fixated on this prophecy to the point of Qui-Gon worrying about it and drawing his master to the dark side. Is it possible he and Palpatine were aware of this prophecy, thus explaining why the Emperor was happy to allow Anakin to kill Dooku, to test whether he could conquer death? Either way, it's safe to say that Palpatine has conquered death and this prophecy is coming true. The only other question is, who is his greatest student? So that's the quote from Reddit, from Stallion712. It also fits with the Emperor's constant obsession with finding the best possible student. He sacrificed Dooku for Anakin Skywalker, and then turned around 3 movies later and tried to swap Anakin, then Darth Vader, for Luke. Maybe Palps was just looking for his greatest student. In that case, it's possible that the Star Wars sequels could have been setting up Kylo Ren as his greatest student, culminating in The Last Jedi when he killed his own master, Snoke. At least that's what one commenter thinks. Well, I think the obvious answer is Kylo, writes Smite920. He did what Vader could not, which was kill his master. Taking things one step further, it's possible the same Star Wars prophecy could be applied to Luke. After his character's death in The Last Jedi, we assumed Mark Hamill's role in The Rise of Skywalker would be confined to a Force Ghost cameo, but set photos seem to suggest something bigger. Could the prophecy be true about more than one master and student? Stallion712 replied. Could Luke live through Rey, his greatest student? The Rise of Skywalker? It's a fascinating theory, but it hinges on the idea that Rey really is Luke's greatest student. Then again, considering that all his other students either died or turned to the dark side, that's kind of a low bar. So, what do you guys think about this? Do you think the prophecy has to do with Palpatine, Luke, or the prophecy just doesn't really mean anything at all? The prophecy, Vader did kill Palpatine. So I know someone had said about Vader Kylo did what Vader could not, kill his master. But Vader did. Apparently anyways. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm kind of on this one, really. I don't give too much thought on the prophecy stuff. Like Yoda says, it could have misinterpreted. So, anyways, let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And yeah, take care and have an awesome day.